Yo, what is up, guys? So today I'm gonna be telling you guys the best guns in ranked arena. And I was able to hit Arena Predator the first split, and I think this video will be up on the first day of the second split. And unfortunately, there were no changes in arena in the patch notes, so no nerf is coming to the Turbo Devo or the Hammer Point Mozam, which is clearly broken in this meta right now. Anyway, I think one of the most important things when trying to rank up is what guns you're using. You know, if you're not using the right guns or the meta guns, you're not going to be ranking up. And that's why I'm going to be showing you guys the 7 guns you should be using. I know that's a lot, but I wanted to give more variety because some people aren't the best with specific guns. Like, for example, some people might not be good with the Mozambique, but instead you can use the Re45 with hammer points or something like that. Alright, so the guns that you should be using in ranked arena are the R-Tier 1, the Re45 with hammer points, the Devotion with the turbocharger, the Mozambique, and the Flatline. Alright, so in first is, I think that this is personally the best gun in my opinion, but it is the Mozambique. I think that this gun is the best gun in ranked arena because number 1, it's cheap and affordable. So you can even get the Hammer Point Mozam from round 2, and you can get it. You can definitely get it even if you get no materials, but you won't have any heals. But trust me, the Hammer Point Mozam makes up for it because it shreds armor in the early round, especially when they have blue armor. You'll be easily 4-tapping everyone. And if you can't buy it, like for example in round 1, I would recommend buying it with the blue variant and then buying a battery and like a gun. Buying a battery and then like a thermite or a frag grenade or even like another tactical, because you will have like what, 250 left, 250 material spare. And the best combination with Mozam is definitely with Mad Maggie, because you get that extra speed boost, and using it in the max drop off for sure is so good. With their Maggie ball, you throw that Maggie ball on that front door so that it bumps into the front door, breaks it, and then goes into the opponent's front door and then bumps the opponent. That's like the that's perfect with drop off. So I really recommend you use Maggie and drop off too with the Mozam. And yeah, I think that this gun's the best gun, honestly. It shreds. I even get this gun like even late in the rounds, like round 4 or 5, even not maybe in the later rounds, but as a secondary, because I'd rather maybe run like a Devo over the Hammer Point. But the Hammer Point can definitely counter some good guns, but even the Devo, if you hit your shots with your Hammer Points, it's definitely. So yeah. Alright, so next up is the Flatline. So there are like several reasons why the Flatline is just really good. I'm going to divide it into 3. So the first reason is just hipfire. The hipfire is extremely accurate and strong, and it can beat enemies who have like cars and R9s. And it's just overall really strong because not only is the hipfire good, the range is also good, which is going to be my second reason. The range, the damage output of this Flatline is so huge that you can just hit like 5 shots from across the map and it will hit someone for like 100. That's just how good it is. And I think the last reason is that it's really affordable, and I think it's one of the most balanced guns in the game. Like, if you get killed by a Flatline, it's not like, bro, he's running a Flatline, cringe, you know? It's like, it's just balanced, you know? If you hit your shots, and it's not like the Devo. And I think because it's affordable, you can get it in the first round, you can easily afford it in the second and third round, which just makes it really nice. Alright, so next up is the Re45 with hammer points. I generally wouldn't like recommend getting this gun without the hammer points, simply because buying a R9 is probably better than buying a Re45, but an Re45 with the hammer points is, first of all, it's really, really cheap. I'm pretty sure it's, I think it's like 50 crafting cheaper than a purple Mozam. So you can get this gun over like a white car or a white Flatline, which just makes this gun so good because it's so cheap. And the fact that this gun does so much damage, like with the hammer points, is really insane. You can burn through shields, and I recommend getting this gun in the early rounds, because in the early rounds, you know, they have blue armor, and since blue armor has less, you know, HP, you can just burn through that shield and just kill someone for free really easily. So I recommend getting this gun in the early rounds, and maybe even in the later rounds, it's still good, but I think in the later rounds, buying like R-Tier 1 may be more effective. Okay, for the R-Tier 1, it is a very expensive gun, and I recommend you buy this gun in the later rounds, maybe at earliest round 3. And because, you know, in the early rounds, buying heals and nades are just way more necessary than getting a strong gun. And I recommend buying this gun in the blue variant with the bruiser, unless you're in like sudden death or you're like 100% sure you can afford it with the purple, so maybe you can get like a 3 times. But generally, I would buy with the blue because it is just so expensive and it burns through your crafting. And I'd rather have a blue Arthur 1 and get like extra frags, extra nades, more batteries, and just like even just extra like tacticals for your character. And also, if you're in a map like Party Crasher, or you just know you're going to be shooting a lot at the enemy, like taking your range, then you can use the P2020 or any other like light weapon, so you can get extra ammo for your Arthur 1. Alright, so next up is the Devo. So the Devo is the most annoying and expensive gun by far in arenas, and you will not lose a 1v1 up close range with this gun. Like if you're 1v1ing the enemy and you have a Devo and they have like a car, you should be always winning those 1v1s because the Devo is just so good up close. But you know, if you don't have the gun skill to, I guess, kind of shoot the enemy from far with the Devo so that you can move up to the enemy and, you know, beam them up close, then, you know, the Devo may not be your best bet. So maybe you should use like an Arthur 1 if you're not too good with the Devo like from range, because it is a very expensive gun and it's hard to buy like a Devo and then also like another long range gun to use at range. So, you know, I recommend using this Devo in like close range maps, but like drop off, but like all maps are good with the Devo because it's just how good it is. And yeah, so the Devo is just like super OP right now in this meta, but the one thing that's bad about it is that it's really expensive, and because it's expensive, you can only get it in the later rounds. So the one way to counter the Devo is actually just to like 3-0 the enemy, so that you could, you know, stop them from buying the Devo if you know they're gonna buy Devo. And a good combination with this gun is the Horizon Lift. The Horizon Lift matches up really well with this gun, and as you can see in these clips that I've played, I've been using Horizon a lot, and using Horizon with this lift, like, the combination is amazing. Alright, so that's gonna wrap the video up. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to press that subscribe button and the like button. It really helps me out, boost my motivation to make more videos like these. And, you know, I really want to see what you guys want to see next. You guys want to see a Maggie guide? You guys want to see like a map guide? I'm gonna be uploading more arenas content, so turn on notifications so that you will be aware when I upload new videos. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and peace out.